Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkshire Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. We're going to kick this one off because we've got some negotiations to go through. Someone's made an offer for one of our players. We're going to take on both North London clubs today in Arsenal, Spurs, and then Yorkshire rivals in Sheffield United. Can we move forward on what we achieved in the last episode? Can we move forward? And on that, go back and watch the last episode. And if you haven't watched the rest of the series, go back and watch that. And if you're new around here, hit subscribe. For all my socials, they're down below. Let's look at the negotiation. It is for the book. Millwall, never going to happen. Leif Davis as well. That's not going to happen either. I mean, we haven't really used Leif Davis, so I do feel a little bit bad for him. Feel a little bit like, maybe we should have given him an opportunity, but left back's been pretty decent, especially since Dramisi came in, who we're definitely going to sign permanently. I'm really happy with him. We're kind of solid at the moment in that position. Let's get into the Arsenal game. Let's pick the team. 12 o'clock kickoff. Am I confident? No, they're 6th in the league. They're having an all-right season, I suppose you could say, for Arsenal. I think Arsenal fans would prefer a little bit better, but they've still, regardless, got an unbelievable squad, and they're starting Martinelli, who we had here last season. So a lot of the boys are up for this one today, and this is going to be the starting lineup. Once again, we come up against a side playing 3 at the back. Let's see if we can break them down. We're going to play that high, intense, aggressive football again. Just see how it goes for us. Well, we will kick this one off. Arsenal, obviously, will probably press, as I imagine, in this one. Let's see if we can build off what a great episode the last one was. I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes at the minute as well. I'm doing my best to try and be daily content here on the channel. We've done a good job at it so far. I'm hoping long may it continue. There's a bit of room there, though, for Cherky. Rafinha now. We're going to fire that one up to Rodrigo. It's not a bad touch, and it's not a bad turn. Couldn't really get it under control, but that's a nice little bright start there for Leeds United. We're going to be focused in this one on putting Arsenal under as much pressure as possible. They've got some good players, though. They've got some dangers here on the break for us to be dealing with, which is one thing I am a little bit worried about, is how we deal with them on the break, because they've got some really good players. Thomas Partey there, though. Not what you'd expect from him. Rodrigo, Sulemana, he wants a runner. He's got the runner in the end, but it's not a good position for us to beat, and he's going to be able to get away from Thomas Partey as well, and I'll just fire that forward. There was no one there to pass the ball to. Early stages, though, I'm excited to see what we could do. We need to win the ball back in those positions, and if Cherky can win that... Cherky, I hope, has a great game as well. I was in two minds today, Smith Rowe or Cherky. Smith Rowe against his old club, of course. They didn't really value his talent, but we certainly do. Luke Ayling should get to that. Rafinha now does pick that one up. Rafinha will run with it as well into this open space. They've given him too much space. Rafinha with a shot, and it's well saved by Bernd Leno there. Maitland-Niles to Aubameyang, who hits the post. Back to Maitland-Niles now. We need to get it away from him. They're showing early there, Arsenal, what they can do. Kieran Tierney now. Coming centrally. Not a bad ball to Aubameyang. Murillo stood in the way, and Aubameyang's hit the post twice now in this game. And Arsenal are really starting to bang on the door towards the back end of this first half. Second time hitting the post, and they'll have a corner as well to boot. This is dangerous for the boys. This is really dangerous to find our bearing. Arsenal, a very difficult side, of course, to play against. They've got some wonderful players, and Aubameyang's just finding himself in, for me, a little bit too much space, where he's getting far too many opportunities. Rodrigo now. Sulemana. Allen. Cherky, surely for 1-0. Cherky makes it 1-0 as well. Beautiful finish. Leeds United take the lead, and just like that on the counter-attack, that's how deadly we can be, and it's Cherky with the goal. He rewards me with the favour of picking him today over Smith Rowe. And this is just nice football. We just had the numbers advantage, and I played it perfectly, and it's a nice finish with this manual shooting, because I'll be honest, I thought we were going to shank that well wide. And there we go. That'll be half-time. There we go, boys. That'll be half-time, and a goal very late on in that first half. A half that Arsenal dominated, really, but Leeds United have the lead, and that's all that matters. Well, let's see what the second half's got to offer. I'm imagining Arsenal are going to be a little bit more aggressive in this one. I'm not going to change our style. We used to do that before. We'd maybe take our foot off the gas a little bit now. Maybe we'd slow stuff down. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep going for it. We're going to keep playing our style of football as well, which is high-octane stuff, as we can't get the ball off of Aubameyang there. But Phillips, in the end, does block it. And Murillo's there, but it lands straight to Thomas Partey. And let's not concede right at the start of this half, please, boys. I think we've got away with that one. That was a bit of a rash tackle, wasn't it? Sulemana now. Nudge that forward. Cherky. Nudges that forward towards Rodrigo, but it's just the wrong side of him. But we've won it back. Rafinha now does fantastically to stab that forward to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling now will fire this one across. It's a terrible cross. Absolutely dreadful cross, ladies and gentlemen. Substitution for Arsenal, though, straight away. Dzeko coming on for Lacazette. Interesting. So they're going to have a lot of height up there now in Aubameyang and Dzeko. I didn't even know they had him. That could make this a little bit more interesting, especially from set pieces. So let's try not to give them too many set pieces. As Chambers there nearly makes a mistake. Dzeko now piling forward. Aubameyang will fire off the shot from distance, and it's well wide. I think that was a little bit wishful thinking from Aubameyang there, taking the shot on. I think we did well to put him off as well. Well, how long into the game is it until Arsenal just start getting a little bit more desperate? Rodrigo. Rafinha. If he can get a good enough touch. Ayling. Oh, I thought that was a nice pass there, to be honest with you. I thought we'd done it. And Dzeko on the ball now. That's not great from him. As Llorente manages to get to it. And that is some clearance. That was an A pass. That was with the A button. He passed it as cleanly away as that. Interesting, but we'll take it. And we're playing well so far. And do you know what? I've actually been impressed with the defensive work. Yes, Aubameyang hit the post twice. But I've been quite impressed with how we've done defensively in this one. Dramisi now, although Aubameyang there. Oh, he's put it wide. Aubameyang's dragged it wide there. Would you believe it? The captain. He should be slotting this one home for sure. It's a nice move from them. I pulled Murillo out, which was the mistake. I dragged him out. I tried to get back there with Llorente, but he's dragged that one wide. Aubameyang now set off the attack. They've got so many bodies forward at the moment, but well done, Murillo. And then we'll break away now, will we, with Luke Ayling? He'll nudge that one forward to Cherky. Cherky out wide now to Rafinha. Rafinha will try and get that into the middle. We just can't. There's not too many passing lanes for us to move into at the moment, if I'm honest. They're really cutting it down nicely this second half. They've stopped the counter on several occasions. There's Alan there up against Maitland-Niles, does fantastically. And now this might be an opportunity for a counter for the first time in the second half. We're going to feed that one forward to Rodrigo, who will try and nudge it past. It's going to end up with Sulemana, and we'll take a corner here. If anything, it buys us a bit of time, and we could do with making a sub. Double sub for us. Doku on, Balotelli on. And again, more than anything, we just do these for fresh legs. Nowadays, that's not a bad ball in if that beats Thomas Partey. We just do it for fresh legs nowadays. We play such an aggressive game, such an aggressive style, that you do need the fresh legs on. Now, if we could beat Thomas Partey, I think we're in, but we can't beat Thomas Partey there. And Aubameyang has done awfully, has he? No, he's done fantastically there, actually, to remain strong. And in Dzeko now, though, there's no way he survives that. Sulemana, not bad touch. Inside, and it's a poor pass in the end, though. Oh, Martinelli now. Can he do? Got Llorente with him and Luke Ayling with him. And he'll still be able to get the ball into Thomas Partey, who turns and shoots, and it's a goal. He just got the right side of us. He just got the right side of Calvin Phillips. I don't know what he was trying to achieve there, Calvin. And there you go, just like that. I kind of want to say Arsenal don't deserve it, but they probably do. On the way the game's gone, they've been the better side, and it looks, for all that we could be set for another draw this season. One I'll take against Arsenal. But as you can see here, I feel like it's all on Calvin Phillips when the ball comes across. One, we've got two players trying to knock off Martinelli, and it doesn't work. And then Calvin Phillips lets Thomas Partey get goal side. Sulemana now. Dramisi. I didn't think Dramisi was going to get it. He does get it in the end. Balotelli is making his way in. Oh, my God, what a save from Leno. What a save from Leno. I thought that was it. I thought that was 2-1. It wasn't. Wow, I am impressed with that save there from Leno. Really impressed with that save. I don't know how he got to that. I genuinely don't know how he got to that. Dramisi now. Balotelli's making a run. Is he going to find him? He does. Balotelli! What a goal! Mario Balotelli wins the game surely now for Leeds United with... Oh, wow, what a finish. What a finish. That is a fantastic little chip ball forward there from Dramisi. I just saw Balotelli running into the space. He takes it fantastically as well past David Luiz. One touch, and what a finish. Oh, that is a FUMA goal at its finest. You could not score that kind of goal if we weren't playing on FUMA. Honestly, boys, you just couldn't. That is fantastic there from Balotelli. I'm in dreamland. Cherky right at the end of the game with a shot. Oh, that wasn't far off. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 victory here for Leeds United. And Arsenal were very good. Honestly, Arsenal were really good in this game. It was a very tough game of football. I don't know how we got the win. I know how we got the win. Mario Balotelli scored an absolute screamer. The best goal I think I've scored on PES so far. The best goal I've definitely scored on a Master Leave save. Unbelievable, boys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, hit it now. Just for that Mario Balotelli goal. What a goal. It's time to take on our old team here, boys, in Tottenham Hotspur. They got a good side. It's weird, though. I'm instantly looking at this. It's strange that they've got Jordan Henderson. They've got Umtiti, Ousmane Dembele as well. So they're going to cause us a lot of problems, let's be honest. They've got Rebic on the bench, Benzema on the bench, Son's on the bench. This is a ridiculous squad here for Tottenham. But the crazy thing is they're playing Sissoko at cam. I know it says there he's playing a centre mid position, but he's in the cam position. Like he's in where you would put a cam. So that's really interesting. This is the lineup for us. Of course, I'm starting Mario Balotelli after the action in the last game. Sulemana is now up to 79, Doku 78. So players really are starting to progress now. The squad's just getting better and better. We've dropped Rodrigo. He's resting for this one. Edmondson's on the bench because I would still like to get him game time if needed. And he does offer us something different as a forward, being a target man. Well, massive game for us this one. After just dispatching Arsenal. I'm not going to say easily because he wasn't. Here on BBC TV, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try and do the same now to Spurs. I would say that this Spurs squad's better than the Arsenal one. Sorry, Arsenal fans. I just would. I think Spurs have made some great transfers. And they're going to be difficult to deal with. I'm intrigued to see how they play as well. The Sissoko situation has confused me a little bit. Although, not my luck, he'll score now in this game. But I'm assuming that with the cam situation like that, although Jordan Henderson's made that far too easy for me. Sulemana tries to lift that up for Balotelli. I should have used cross there and not the chipped through ball. Chipped through balls on PES, don't know if anybody has noticed, they're just not very good. They're just not. I think you're better off in those situations to be absolutely... That's what we did with the ball for Balotelli in the last game. It wasn't a chipped through ball. We just hammered X like that and just lifted it up towards Mario Balotelli, which we will do in this one because we can. He's definitely got the ability. Calvin Phillips, Jeremy Doku now. He's nice on the ball. He needs help, though. He doesn't have it. He needed a little bit of help there. Early signs are good, though, as they pump the ball up there to Harry Kane. And it's definitely a foul. Llorente just kicks the leg there at Harry Kane. And they'll have an early free kick and hopefully not an early card for Llorente. Now, luckily for us, see what they can do from the free kick now. We have conceded from these kind of free kicks before, if you remember. 2 carbon copy goals. I would like to not repeat that. We won't be because they've gone short on Titi there. And Dembele. Oh, Dembele. What are you doing? You've stalled on that, mate. We'll nudge that one forward for Jeremy Doku. But he needs help now, doesn't he? This is the biggest issue. Am I going to have a running down the line? I'm not. Jeremy Doku now. Fighting there with Ndombele. Cherky, obviously a goal in the last game. Something I want to see more of from Cherky as well, actually, is those end products. We haven't seen enough of that since we signed him. We haven't seen enough of that from Smith Rowe or Cherky in that position as like a number 10. You know, banging the ball into the back of the net. That was terrible. I mistimed that. Banging the ball into the back of the net a little bit more often. Helping the striker out because Rodrigo's been such a primary goal scorer for us since being here at Leeds. We do need that other option. And I think it's nice that Cherky could start finding the back of the net on a little bit more of a consistent basis. It'd make life a little bit easier, I think, up top there. Jimmy Doku now. He'll pump that one forward. Trying to find Balotelli. Balotelli in this position again. It's well blocked, I believe, there. Mario Balotelli is finding himself in these positions all too often. It's a lovely ball. Spurs gave the ball away. It's a lovely pass forward here from Jeremy Doku. Balotelli takes it fantastically again. There's enough bodies there, though, isn't there, to block off the ball. What can we do from the corner? I wouldn't say we've been good from corners recently. Let's see what we can do. We haven't beaten the first man enough, which has probably been our biggest downfall. We'll end up with a ball back here with Dramisi, though. I'll just fire that one across pitch. Cherky. Not the man I was going for. Oh, they made a mistake there. They made a big mistake, but Ndombele covers it up. And remember how good Ndombele was for us in that Spurs save? I'm imagining he's just as good for them in this one. He must have been fantastic for them because he was for us. And that ball through to Harry Kane nearly made it. Oh, nervy moments there. Interesting thing I just spotted. Spurs are playing defensively, and it might work here on the counter for Harry Kane. Oh, it's well saved. They're going to be dangerous from corners as well. Chip through ball there. They're trying to do what we're trying to do with Balotelli, but to a little bit more success at the moment than what we've been doing. But I think there was enough bodies there. Meslier gets his knee on it in the end. But yeah, they're playing defensively, so it's interesting. I suppose that's probably how Mourinho would have them playing in real life, so it's cool to see, really. They are going to play this shot. And Dembele now will try and whip it in, and it's blocked. Need to close down, though, here. Sissoko on the turn and shot. Well saved in the end. And maybe we can get the ball forward now. Is there going to be an opportunity? Llorente now. I don't see too many opportunities further up the pitch, so we'll just start working it forward. Oh, they made a mistake there. Samuel Umtiti with a mistake. Mario Balotelli makes no mistake about it, though. You cannot give him an opportunity in front of goal at the moment because he's on absolutely potent form. And Mario Balotelli will make it 1-0 Leeds United here. And it's really just a Spurs mistake. They've played around with it a little bit too much at the back. I did mention that we were going to play attacking. We're going to play on the press. Umtiti just dawdling. And we managed to find the back of the net again. A thunderbolt shot from Balotelli. 1-0 Leeds. Well, they're making a lot of mistakes here at Spurs. It's really strange to see. A little bit like Arsenal, I suppose, did towards the back end of the first half. But Spurs have just been giving us way too much time on the ball for one, like this here. Calvin Phillips just being allowed to do what he wanted, really. We'll try and find Jeremy Doku. But then on the break, they've not really been rapid. They've given the ball up a little bit too much. Oh, he's managed to find a pass there. If Serge Aurier could take a better touch, that's a really good position for them to find themselves in. But he couldn't, and we'll try and loft that one towards Cooch. We do get it to him. Sissoko's in there. We don't need much possession anymore. I've stopped playing that style of football. We're quite happy just to have minor possession. We had 37% possession against Arsenal, and we come away with a victory as Harry Kane fires off the shot there, and Ousmane Dembele gets himself in a good position, but there's enough bodies back in the end. Ooh, we got a bit lucky there as I'm talking about how good we are without the possession. Jordan Henderson, though, needs to be smart here. He is smart in the end, just plays it straight back to Gazaniga. But yeah, we don't need tons of possession. We can still score the goals that we need. Don't touch that, Balotelli. He didn't touch it, ref. He didn't touch it, so it's not offside because he didn't touch the football, referee. Dembele now does well to link up with Harry Kane there, but Murillo is straight in on him. Oh, if we could have just got that pass there, I think we were in. We had the numbers advantage. Alan will win it back. Alan's been great this year, to be honest with you. Well, another thing, boys, as well, I've been thinking about is, and I didn't really realise this, and I know he's still very well rated, but Rodrigo is 31. We don't have a young striker, apart from Ryan Edmondson. Rodrigo's 31, and Balotelli's 30. So there's going to be coming up a point in the next couple of years, maybe the next season, where we need to really start considering a new young striker, because we're a little bit old up top. We are a little bit old. Not that it's a problem for us right now, because, as you can see, Balotelli is doing a job. Is that going to find Sulemana? It's not. Balotelli's doing a fantastic job, and so is Rodrigo. But the problem is, over time, we're going to need to find a new striker, I think. But anyway, 1-0 here to the good for Leeds United at half-time. And I couldn't be happier. Balotelli again with a great goal. Spurs will be frustrated with that Umtiti mistake. Well, Son's come on for Bale here to start this second half. It's not much of a surprise. Apart from one ball through from Gareth Bale to Mr. Harry Kane. Balotelli, oh my God. Mario Balotelli's a god, ladies and gentlemen. Mario Balotelli is a god. It is 2-0 Leeds United here, right at the start of the second half. They have just brought Son on, who I rate highly. But this is unbelievable. Look at this touch from Mario Balotelli here. This is what he offers us. I'm talking about new strikers, and Balotelli must be listening. What a finish as well. Nice, calm, cool, collected. 2-0 Leeds United. Oh, what a ball to Ryan Cherky. That's ended up being, but Ndombele's in there again. He's probably been their best player on the pitch today, as Ndombele. He's going to find Harry Kane, and he makes it 2-1 just like that. Just like that on the break, and that is how good Ndombele has been today for them. That has been how good he's been for him. He wins the ball back there in a dangerous position. One straight pass through to Harry Kane, which we've got to do better with here. They can't be passing a football like this, and then it's ridiculous for us. We can't be conceding that kind of goal, but there we go, 2-1. Cooch now knocks that one forward to Cherky. Doku, Balotelli for his hat-trick. Oh, Balotelli nearly with the hat-trick. I thought that was hitting the back of the net. He's been so potent in front of goal today. Oh, will we rue to miss that chance? Jeremy Doku's ball was lovely. Yeah, he's got to score it, hasn't he? He's got to score it. He's just a whisker away. Jeremy Doku there. Not a bad ball up. We're going to get it through. Balotelli drags it wide. Maybe should have touched that on again. Maybe was a little bit greedy from him as well. We forced him into a mistake. It's a good header there from Jeremy Doku. Got a lot of power on it. Cherky, lovely touch. There's time as well for him. I should have set myself. It will be a double sub. Click's going to come on for Alan. Edmondson will go on up top. We just need to be able to press from the front. Unfortunately for Balotelli, he's knackered. And he has run like a madman. I can't really... There's no complaints with Balotelli in this one. I feel for him because he definitely should have had a hat-trick. He's had the opportunities as well. He's had the chances, you know. He's had those moments that maybe he probably feels he should have scored. He didn't. And this game at the moment is still very wide open. And we have to be cautious here. Serge Aurier now. I shouldn't have stepped off there, but it's straight to Meslier in the end. Rafinha. Edmondson. Nice touch. Doku. Lifts that one. Up towards Rafinha. Couldn't get to it. Can we break them down? Dramisi does. If he finds Ryan Edmondson, it will find Ryan Edmondson. Oh, it's well saved. Well saved. The goalkeeper had to come out for that one. And he does, and he gets to it as well. Fair play to him there. I thought we were in, and that was going to be 3-1 and game, set, and match. It's still tight here. Still very, very tight. And at any moment, this game can ebb and flow in a different direction. Ousmane Dembele now might be able to push it in that direction. Son, well saved by Meslier. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the brace from Mario Balotelli that gives Leeds United the win here. There was moments for us to make it 3-1. There was also moments from Spurs to make it 2-2. They'll be disappointed with this result. That's 2 North London rivals that we've just beaten ourselves now. That's a very good set of results. And Sheffield United, the next team up. Are we potentially about to get our first 9-pointer on FUMA? A transfer offer for Jamie Shackleton. I feel like we might accept it. I like Jamie Shackleton. He's probably never going to be good enough to play in the team, unfortunately. So for the good of his career, 1.3 million is not awful either, is it? We will accept that offer. We'll accept it. Just because I want him to get game time. I want him to play football. So, yeah, we'll accept that one. Also got some money left. Now, I can't remember if this is true or not, but do we need to spend that money before the new season or we'll lose it? If any of you guys know, but yeah, do I need to spend the money that we've got left before the new season or I'll lose it? Because if we are going to lose it, then I'll spend it on somebody. We'll find somebody to sign. So this is going to be lined up to take on Sheffield United. A lot of players in this one were really up for today's game. Also, should we potentially go in for Ian Brewster? Would Brewster be a good signing for us? We do need a younger striker. I mentioned it in the match. We do need a younger striker for the future. Because Balotelli is getting on and Rodrigo's 31 now as well. Would Ryan Brewster be a good signing? They've got Romario Barrow as well. That's interesting. This is definitely, after we've just beaten Tottenham and Arsenal, this is a game we certainly should win. Please. We have rotated a little bit. Cooper's well up for the game, so he's going to play in this one. That's pretty much the only rotation. De Bott comes in as well. Balotelli is on fire at the moment. He can't wait. He's chomping at the bit to get into this game against Sheffield United. So let's not make him wait any longer. Let's get into it. Well, Balotelli will kick this one off for us. The man in absolutely tremendous form. Let's see if he can continue that in this game. Sheffield United instantly playing defensively, which I suppose you'd expect. We're in absolutely fine form, especially when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. So they'll be worried in this one, I imagine. Suleiman will get to that as well. He's done really well to try and drift that one in towards Balotelli. This wasn't to be. They're going to sit really deep. Our biggest issue is, in the last 2 games, we've done so well. Oh, will De Bott get to that? He won't. We've done so well at the fact that we've been able to counter. There's been loads of space for us. There's not going to be loads of space for us in behind. This is probably going to be very difficult to break Sheffield United down. Hopefully, as the game goes on, they're going to, come at us a little bit more. But in these early stages, it might be very difficult. Suleiman, a dangerous position, will hit it. Why not? There's so many bodies back there. Ramsdale nearly spills the football as well. So many bodies back there. It's going to be very difficult just to get anything, to break them down. They will play a little bit of possession out of the back, which is interesting. That might help us. Balotelli nudges it on to Cherky. Cherky waits for the movement. He goes towards the back post, but there just wasn't anyone there. Stevens plays it safe. Good football again here from Leeds. Can we just find a goal, though? We'll whip this one in. Jeremy Doku's there. It's not a good ball in. Balotelli will be there in the end, but Sheffield United will just clear it. They're just going to sit deep. They're just going to play defensive in this one. It's just going to be a case of can we break them down? Oh, Alan wins that. Now's the opportunity. Alien will lift that one up. Balotelli. Sulemana. Back to Balotelli from distance, but it's all we can do. There's just no room for us at the moment. There is absolutely no room behind that back line of Sheffield United. They're defending very stoutly. It's making for a very dull first half, though. It is literally just us trying to break them down. Sulemana now will chip that one forward towards Balotelli, and Ampadu makes a saving, a clearance there. You know, you can imagine that Balotelli finds himself on that ball, and that's a goal. There we go, half-time in a really dull first half. Sheffield United here, just happy to sit back, sit deep, and it looks like they're just playing for the point. Will we be able to find a way through in the second half? I think maybe it's going to come from a cross. Well, Sheffield United will kick us off here for the second half, and Leeds there with 61% possession in that half. Now, in recent games, we've been winning them with 36% possession, but I think that favours how we play. Unfortunately, in this one, it doesn't favour how we play. Sulemana will win the ball there, though. It's not bad play. Cherky, if he just stabs that one through, we might be in. Phillips, they might give us some more space now. They're playing on a neutral position. Ramsdale will save that. They're playing on a neutral style now. They're not playing as deep. Obviously, Chris Wilder sending them out to try and, or should I say Heckingbottom, sending them out to try and score a goal in the second half. Hopefully, we'll be able to put them under some pressure. And we'll be able to score the breakthrough goal. Lundstrom now. Mousse, block short, and Oliver Norwood. What a save. They got lucky with the bounce. They got lucky with the deflection. But that's the way that Sheffield United are playing in this one. Just try and take that one moment. Oh, dangerous there. Very dangerous. Blocked off Liam Cooper. It's a good save in the end. We're going to try and spring this into life now. They've brought McBurney on for Mousse. We've brought Click on. We've also brought on Rafinha as Sander Berg is up and in there. We've also brought on Rafinha, who loses the ball, and he does a goal. In his first act in the match, he may have nearly just helped us concede a goal there, but luckily for us, we don't. Well, there we go, guys. It's going to end 0-0, and it was a horrendous game of football. I mean, we'll take the point. Sheffield United will definitely take the point. It was a really bad game of football, that one. Considering the first two matches we brought you, that one was dull. It's going to be interesting chopping up the highlights for that one. I'll be honest, I don't think there'll be many. You can see there. We had 3 shots, 2 on target. They had 4 all on target. We dominated the game, really, in reality. But, yeah, it just was a really poor game of football between the two sides. Neither team could break the other down, mainly ourselves. And, yeah, dull. Well, what a dull game to end the episode on. But we're 10th. We're back 10th. It's goal difference, isn't it? We're back 10th on goal difference. We've got ourselves 10 wins now, but most importantly, 2 massive ones today. Boys, we beat league leaders. We beat league leaders Tottenham, and Arsenal have slipped down to 8th now. And what's interesting is we're only 10 points off 7th. I'm not saying that we can close 10 points in 4 games, because there's only 4 games left, I believe. I believe there's only 4 games left. We should be going up to match day 36. Okay, no, there's not. There's 2 games left, boys. The next episode's the end of the season. So we can't bridge the gap. We definitely can't bridge the gap. No, it's not. Why can I count so badly? There's 3 games left, I believe. Let's just double check this. There is indeed 3 games left. We will play Aston Villa, Manchester City and Bournemouth in the next episode. And that will be the end of season 2, guys. We've nearly done 2 seasons here with Leeds. It only feels like 5 minutes ago that we started it. And what an episode that one was. I can't. The Balotelli goals, boys. He was on fire. He was on fire. I do worry, though, how we're going to replace our 2 great front men as the seasons go on. But anyway, boys, I appreciate the support as per usual. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. If you like the video, please like the video. It helps the videos in the algorithm. If you're the person that's disliking the video, keep it up because I enjoy the view. Thank you very much. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one.